Let's hit Pissy. Pissy. Some of us came from a cool place like New York. As a trans man who can stand to pee because of skill, I can use the urinals, but I do the corner because it's easiest to hide if somebody comes in and doesn't like trans folks. It's easier to hide in the corner? I don't know if that's necessarily true. That is a banger of a starter, honestly. We got the I and the Y. That's crazy. Some evasive pissing maneuvers. That's so fair. I mean, I guess I don't have to think about that. But like, I only think from, ooh, nifty. Wait a minute, nifty feels right. N-I-F-T-Y. I will say I did this yesterday by myself, and I did really bad. Hold on. I feel like there's a lot of things it could be. Drifty, D-R, no. How about tricky? No, not tricky. C-K-Y. Oh wait, obviously not D, hold on. It could be C-K-Y, wait a minute. How about Dicky? Oh my God, I'm fucking dyslexic as fuck right now. I feel like it has to be a double letter. It could be a double letter, and I feel like that is very possible. My one concern with the double letter is that it's harder to find the double letter if you keep guessing double letters. You know what I mean? Let's try Dicky. D-I-C-K-Y for sure. I really thought they might have done Dicky. I know the New York Times would never do that, but that's crazy. Did the dyslexic counter go up? Oh no, it's dyslexic with a C at the end, not an A. Dyslexia would also make sense though. Dingy. Oh. D-I-A-I-A-R. We're gonna try diary. Dingy, Diggy, Dilly, to Dally, Dimly. Let's do Dimly, because if it is the double letter, we can, or Diddy. I don't think they'd make that the word. How about to divvy? D-I-V-V-Y. Is divvy a word? Divvy is a word, right? I like divvy. Divvy seems good. I'm not trying Diddy. I could try Diddy. I'm fucking scared. Yeah. This is, what else? Dizzy? Oh my God, it could be Dizzy. I feel like Dizzy is better than Divvy. There's not a whole lot of reason for that. If MKW was only here, I will give 1,000 social credits to Chloe if she's right. You know what? Let's go! Plus 1,000 social credits to Chloe. Incredible. 10 out of 10. Woo! Let's fucking go. Let's do the connections. Saved. Ayo, free balance check. That's true too, actually. Impress or even annoy the mods, and you technically get a social credit check. To be fair, Divvy was a cracked Wordle word. Wordle word. I thought it could be it. That actually seems like a more difficult one than Dizzy, even though the Z is in, sorry, Zed for those of you who, you know, say it wrong. What is divvy? Yeah, it's like to divide things up and give them out to different people. So like if I had $1,000 and there were 10 people in front of me, I divvy it up to each of them. So they each get 100. Doing some quick math. You have to say you can't give yourself social credits. Well, actually the mods can, but they don't. Let's do the connections. I don't think it's slang for divide. I think it's a real word, right? Is that an actual word though? I thought it was only one V. No, I think it's with two V's, right? Hold on. D-I-V-V-Y, meaning. Yeah, no, it's a real word. I don't know why it has two Y's, although it does feel like it would be weird with one V, if I'm being honest with you. If I'm being honest with you. What are these? Hold on. A need for Screeb? Let's go! Let's go! Yo, what the fuck? That's huge. Thank you. That's insane. Yo, what the fuck? I have a feeling John Cena might show up in like 5 minutes. That's crazy. Divi is like diva, but more Ivy. More Ivy. Fucking Pog. That's massive. The need for Screeb. That's crazy. Thank you. Thank you. That's huge. Ah, gifting subs should add social credits. Nah. Buying social credits. Dinglefish, you have to correctly spell. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Sorry, I was going from in chronological order for you. Stream is laggy as fuck for me, work internet. Oh no, that's not great. It's not on our end though, I don't think. I can't see, my bitrate's fine, yeah. Unfortunately, I think it's your work internet. Woo, spelling. I already found one match already. Hold on. Judas, a snake. Hold on, traitor. Turncoat. Easy dub. That's massive. Huge dub. Snowball. To get bigger. Hold on. To get bigger? Hold on. Turncoat. Yeah, turncoat is also some kind of traitor. A Benedict Arnold in American parlance. Oh my god, I think I might have used parlance for the first time in my life as a word. I'm eepy. You can eep away, brother. For sure. I knew John Cena was coming. I don't know why John Cena is so late. Lunabug, hi, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? To snowball, to ripple, to domino. Okay, hold on. There's something here for sure. There's something here for sure. To ripple, to snowball, to domino, to drill, to butterfly, like the butterfly effect. Maybe. I was summoned by a gifty. That is crazy. That is crazy. Huge thanks to need for Screeb. Sorry, I was trying to remember the need, which need I had. Huge. Ripple, butter. I feel like this could be it. I think this is worth a send. Huge. French. To French. Nope, wait, not to French. My apologies. Except gum. Effects. Impression, manner, maybe? Impression. To drill into somebody. An air of, a quality of. Okay, it's not this. A manner, hold on. Drill French, bench printing. Wait, drill French, bench printing. Hold on. Drill French, bench printing. To be fair, that does leave me with the other four that I was thinking. What is this one? Press. That's crazy. That's crazy. Presses? Bench press. Drill press? French press. Printing press. I don't know what a drill press or a French press are. What are drill presses or French presses? I've never heard of either of these. French press is coffee. Oh, of course it is. I even have one. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? That's crazy. Darkash! Let's go! Thank you. Huge. Huge. Pog. Fucking pog. Let's hit the impression, the manner, the air, vibes. My fave games, I don't know the names, but it's guessing the country, food, and the 3x3. Oh, we're getting to that. We're getting to that. That'll be after this one, I think. No. After the one after this. I forgot. We gotta do the mini. Forgot about the mini. She on my baguette until I wee. Sure. I'm more of a croissant guy. I gotta go. Absolutely. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in.
I want an emote.
You want an emote? Awesome. Oh, I was like, what do you mean? You have all of the emotes. I understand now. You literally just want to contribute to the hype train. Oh, kitty! Huge! Oh my god, we're at a level 2? That's crazy. That's crazy. This is gonna really fuck up my mini time. A level 4? Wait, what? All-time record shattered. That's huge. Crazy. I am streaking full nudity. For a 35 stream streak? That's crazy. That's so big. What the fuck? Screeb, what the fuck? I am gonna continue doing the mini, even though there's a hype train going on. That's crazy. That's crazy. Screep, those cost actual money. That's so fair. Lacking locks? Lacking locks. Bald! Oh my god. That's bald. That shit's bald? Easy dub for bald? That's crazy. Hold on. What's the next one? One of the Great Lakes? Erie. E-R-I-E? Erie? Cool. I'm not bald, I'm just lacking locks. You know what? I love it. That's so fun. Lacking locks. That's such a good synonym for it. I lack the humor to gain social favor. That's crazy. Movie with the fake newspaper headline, Wonder Elephant soars to fame. Wonder Elephant soars to fame. Dumbo! Wait a minute, Dumbo. Dumbo. Like the Heights. Like the region of New York. The New York Times should have done that. Live tweeter? It's not Elon, is it? E-L-O-N? It's not Elon or Musk. God, that'd be so annoying. Let's figure out the next one before we even... I don't even want to pollute it. Bird! Oh, that's so much better. That's so much better. Okay. Slightest bit, Caribbean island northwest of Curacao. That's going to be Aruba. Slightest bit, a bit. Is that possible? The sky, okay, that's a limit. At tad. Wait a minute. AD? Clean! All right, let's do the global. Anybody have an opening country for the global? Anyone who has not committed the heinous act of colonialism will do. I got that off the dome. Huge. Woo! Japan, excellent opener. Japan is an excellent opener. We're 11,000 kilometers from Japan. Every country has colonized, so that's sort of true. There's certainly worse perpetrators of the act, for sure. That's crazy. That's crazy. We got, let's see. 11,000 kilometers. I think that puts us around Portugal. Portugal, 3,000 kilometers. Huge. Oh, let's go. Yo, what the fuck? I've never been this high on the hype train. That's crazy. That's crazy. 3,000 kilometers? I think Ivory Coast is actually a decent send. I think from here to there, that might be about 3,000. I think this is about 1, 2. Yeah, let's try that. Côte d'Ivoire. Côte d'Ivoire. Did you mean Côte d'Ivoire? Yeah, I did. Okay, we're close. 1,000 something. Mr. Twitch is gonna come shake your hand. That's so true. He is. Mr. Twitch? Is Mr. Twitch the guy with like long curly hair? I forgot his name. I'm thinking, what about Guinea? Bissau. Oh, that's not where Guinea is. My bad. My bad. Hi, Han. How's it going? How's it going? How about... It's not Democrat. How about, nobody say it, but it's this. Okay. What, this one is the one that you can't say on here? It's not. Okay, wait a minute. Uh-oh. We're in a bit of an issue. I don't know what these ones are. What's the square country on the equator line? Yeah, that was the one I was looking for. The one right here. I thought it was Guinea-Bissau, but it's not. It's Guinea something, isn't it? It's called Guinea? No. It's not. I don't even know where we highlighted. Oh, it's there. I thought it was called Guinea-Bissau. How about Cameroon? Oh my God, Cameroon? Ah, let's go! Okay, can we be real for a second, though? Can we be real for a second? This is the one that I thought it was when we were over here. When we went to Côte d'Ivoire, and I was like, I want to go right here, and I just said the wrong name. I just said the wrong name. Huge dub, though. Next one, Ethiopia. I mean, I know everybody in chat was there at home screaming it, but you know, I also got there. I also got there. Equatorial Guinea. I said Guinea-Bissau. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's do the flaggle. Somebody give me an opener for the flaggle. You know, we could do Equatorial Guinea for this too, actually. Viva la vagina! Yay! How's it going? Welcome in. Let's do Italy. Let's send Italy. This looks like a very long flag. Wait, we playing Burgies today? What is Burgies? Burgies. What is Burgies? We're gonna be playing Skong later. Right now we're doing Chat Enrichment Hour. I'm gonna go with Italy. I don't think this is Italy. I think it could be Qatar, based on the funny shape. But let's send Italy, because you never know. Oh, sorry. This is Barbados. Oh, it's Bosnia and Herzegovina. My apologies. My apologies. My apologies. Oops, my bad. My bad. Might be sitting down. That's fair. I feel like you can indulge the social experiment without being a standing pisser, though. Huge W. Huge W. Jill Grid, let's go. Jail pissing. We got Island Nation, flag with only 3 colors, GDP per capita of over 30K, starts with the letter B, population density in the top 20 in North America. Bulgaria, flag with only 3 colors. What it would definitely work here. Is it possible it would work in the other one? Oh my god, whack emote? What the fuck? What is this emote? What is this emote? I love it. What is the hype train emote? It's weird. It's so weird. I don't see how that could ever be useful, but you know what? I'm down for it. It's weird.
The bird?
Wait, did people get different ones?
I got a bird.
I got a bird. Did you get a different one, Absurd Titty? Is that possible? Okay, no. Nah, Bulgarians don't make that much. They don't make 30K? That's crazy. Okay, we send Bulgaria here. That's an easy dub for Bulgaria, for sure. Belarus would have also maybe worked. Hype emotes are always both useful and high quality. I don't know if that's entirely true. I definitely got some not great ones. I'm gonna be real. This one, whack. I love it. I don't know what it is. Yeah, because I already had the bird. Oh, okay, that actually makes sense. No. Rare is still fine. Rare is still fine. Otherwise, I'm not sure what other one I would have went with. Maybe like, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Fuck, that would have been a good one. We literally just saw it, and it has exactly 3 colors. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. My fave. I mean, that's just a legitimately useful hype train emote. I got a couple of fun emotes from hype trains. What are my favorites here? We got this one, that one. You're not seeing them yet, I guess. I got some pretty decent ones. These are my favorite ones. But I actually kind of like the bird. The bird is whack. Look at this. When you look at this, Neopets era clip art. That's crazy. Let's see. Top 20 in population density, flag with only 3 colors. No, not that. It's gotta be, what about Hong Kong here? Hong Kong? Hong Kong is not in the top 20 in population density? What the fuck? That's kind of like fucking crazy. It's not an island? I thought it was an island. It's not an island. Oops. Okay, that hurt. What? Bahamas have 3 colors. Bahamas have 3 colors. Yeah, we could have sent Bahamas here. Oh, Bahamas here, though. Wait, Bahamas. Legendary. Also, dope flag. Just gonna say, dope flag. Dope. Absolutely dope flag. In North America, Island Nation. It's got to be one of the islands, right? I mean, it's got to be one of the islands. Of course, it has to be one of the islands, but it's got to be the smallest island possible. How about... Wait, we could do Barbados? Which one did we do here? Oh, no, no, no. We could do Barbados, right? No? Ledge. Based Nintendo lawyers can eat a bag of dicks. Yeah.
What's the one that Rare said? The Saint, the one off of Canada.
Oh. Saint. There's a few of them. Saint Pierre and Miquelon.
Saint Pierre and Miquelon. That's the one.
Huge. I think the meta has caught up with us a little bit. Unfortunately, Maldives for middle left. Maldives. As island nation in the top 20 in population density? Really? Are we sure? Really? Taiwan? Wouldn't have worked here. What are the colors on the flag for Taiwan? I mean, Chinese Taipei. I don't remember what the colors are on the flag. Otherwise, we might... No, it probably wouldn't work there. Wait a minute. Hold on. In North America, this should be easy. If only we could send Wales. I think we can send the Isle of Man. Is the Isle of Man... No. How many colors? Way too many colors. Way too many colors. GDP per capita of over 30K starts with the letter B. Belarus. Barbados. Thank you for the social credits. Yo, my social credits are abhorrently low. What the fuck? I should have the most social credits. What the fuck? That's crazy. Taiwan in the middle? I don't remember what the flag colors are. Also, I don't think it's the top 20 in population density, is it? I feel like you have to be really small to be in the top 20 in population density, right? Like really, really small. Like Vatican City. Taiwan is definitely dense. But is it that dense? Is it top 20? Like when I think top 20, I think like you're dragging us down, Bell. Get those credits up or we're going to have to unfollow, unsubscribe, and block. Block and report? God damn, I'm at least positive. I'm doing so much better than all the nutters out there. Brunei, wait a minute. Brunei feels good. Wait a minute. Brunei feels good. Over here, Brunei? Is Brunei an island nation, actually? I know it's on an island, but is it an island nation? Does that make sense? Does it have to be the whole island to be an island nation? The country is entirely surrounded by water and does not share land borders with any other country, being composed of one or more islands. Exceptions. Australia is not concluded as it is a continental, while Greenland is regarded the largest island. That's crazy because Greenland shares a land border. What about Bahrain? Is Bahrain an island? I thought Brunei does count. Okay, we're gonna send Brunei. Brunei. But so does Bahrain. I'm gonna do with Brunei. I was vibing with Brunei before. The reason I went with Brunei is because I feel like I thought that there was a small chance that it could also fit in some of these. I thought it might fit like here. This is not our best, a 9x9, 3x9, sorry, 3x3. What the fuck? GDP per capita of over 30K starts with the letter B. Burundi. Belgium. Belgium? I like Belgium. You know what? Let's literally... Listen, middle... Rwanda for middle trust. I bet a nut. Okay, we'll do it for the nut. Belgium is common, but that's totally fine. Shit happens. We're gonna hit... I wouldn't know. Je ne parle pas français, if you know what I mean. Rwanda for middle. Flag with 3 colors in the... Really? You're going to bet a nut on Rwanda and middle? Okay. RWANDA. What? Oh, sorry. Rwanda? I think you know what you have to do. Unfortunate. I wonder... I am sorry. It's okay, just hit the nut. And all will be forgiven.
Nut.
All will be forgiven. GDP per capita of over 30K in North America. Cuba? Cuba is in North America. It's also an island nation. People could have put it here. That's actually the only other place that they would have done. I know that Bangladesh does have a lot of population. I like that, but what is their flag? Does it have 3 colors? Oh, hi. Bangladesh does have a lot of population, but it is a good answer. Puerto Rico. I like that because it's kind of also a territory. Puerto Rico. Fucking ledge! Huge. Massive. Huge dub. A clutch way to end it. I know that we didn't get to do all 9 because hot damn. I sent out a stinker. But, hold on. Let's see. Macau. That would have been good. Actually, it would have been bad, apparently. How is that bad? Wait a minute. I want to see what the board answers are for this section. Aruba, Bahrain, the bailiwick of Guernsey is in the top 20 in population density. The bailiwick. It's literally a bailiwick. I don't even know what that fucking means. That's crazy. The bailiwick of Guernsey, Barbados, Bermuda, Jersey, Maldives. That's crazy. W, my gaming homies are Hispanic. W, Latino knowledge. Let's go! I love it. Bailiwick of Guernsey is made up. That's crazy. It's not even also the Isle of Jersey. That's crazy. Okay, first of all, now knowing that Guernsey and Jersey are that population dense, we're gonna have to start whipping these out with more regularity. That's crazy. The bailiwick of Guernsey. That's nuts. Insane. Also, why do they get to be a separate country, but a separate entry, but Wales and Scotland and Northern Ireland, and honestly, even Cornwall. We'll even let the Cornish have a dub. Like, if I wanted to make up a fancy noble title, I'd say I was the bailiwick of Guernsey. I mean, yeah, and to be honest, I'm pretty sure about like 99 out of 100 people you say that to would literally think you made it up. They would literally be like, okay, both of those words are fake. I think very few of us, only those of us in the know that Guernsey and bailiwick are real. Let's hit the food guesser. Let's do the daily. What do we got? Flour, water, yeast. Oh, I gotta move my face. Sorry, I gotta move my face. I always forget that. Flour, water, yeast, salt, olive oil, sugar, tomato sauce, mozzarella, oregano, olives, ham, bell peppers. Bad pizza? It does sound like bad pizza, which I'm gonna be so real with you. I was going to say this is Brazil. Argentina? It could be Argentina. Argentina or Brazil feel like the ways to go. You don't think Argentina does slightly better pizza than this? It sounds too much like bailiff. I think that's what it is. I think that's what that comes from. Bailiff, bailiwick. I think it's like the like place noun of bailiff. OMG, Pokemon 30-year anniversary live stream today. Pokemon is only 30 years old? I legitimately thought Pokemon was like 45, 50. Miki has described Argentine pizza to me, and it's like this because that's fucking rancid. In 90 minutes? That's crazy. Crazy. What are they live streaming? Is it like them playing the game? Belle, can we please watch? We were gonna do, I almost said Slay the Spire. Silk Song? Oh, that's why, because the S sound. How did Argentina get pizza culture? Italian fascists fleeing Europe? I imagine it is that, and because they were the fascists, they had no taste, and that's why their pizza sucks. New game announcements and DLCs maybe. Oh, interesting. Okay, we can watch it. You said in 30 minutes? Is that what you said, or 90 minutes? Sorry, it was a while ago. 90 minutes. Okay. Remind me when it's going on, and we'll hop on that. We'll hop on that for sure. They won't copyright strike me, right? I'm literally giving them free advertising, theoretically. Yeah, this is fascist pizza, so I'm gonna go with Argentina. Argentina. Oh my god, it was literally right. That's crazy. That's crazy. Germany was literally sending Argentina, I mean, their worst. Italy was literally sending Argentina their worst. That's crazy. I'm gonna hit a hard pass on that. I know what pizza can be, and it can be so much better than that. It's literally mold pizza. Fucking rank. Also, Pog, I'm so good. You Slumdog Millionaire your way right into the Favela Dog Millionaire. Favela is Brazil. Whatever. It's, the joke is there somewhere. Is that just a pita? We got bell peppers, tomatoes, garlic, olive oil, salt, black pepper, optional, red chili peppers, vinegar, lemon juice, optional cumin, and optional paprika. Bell peppers, tomato, garlic, olive oil. The bell peppers makes me think Latin America. The prevalence of garlic makes me think maybe, yeah, Mediterranean. Red chili peppers, vinegar. Vinegar does not strike me as South American, actually. Lemon juice, cumin. Can we go for the other picture? Yeah, let's look at the other picture. What do we think about, like, Morocco? Turkey, maybe? Is it just the dip? I'm not sure. This dish is a flavorful roasted pepper and tomato salad, often enjoyed as a refreshing appetizer or side. Okay. Yeah, the pot, oh, we can zoom enhance. I've literally seen this shaped thing at my store. Iran? We think Iran? Why are we thinking Iran? Why are we thinking Iran? Can somebody explain? Makes me think of hummus. Yeah, this to me feels like it could be Iraq or North Africa. Yeah, so I originally was saying North Africa. Lebanon? Not Lebanon. Sorry, Libya. I meant Libya? Is that a tajine? Tahini? Is that how you spell tahini? No? Oh. Send one and see direction. No, we can get this on guess one. I'm gonna guess... I never learned to read. Tahine is on the pot. Where? Oh, it is the pot. Okay, we're gonna go with We're gonna go with I want to send Libya. That long pot is called a tajine. Tajine. Where would it be? Syria? All right, let's send Syria. I feel Syria. Cool. Morocco. No, Algeria. Algeria? Guess who? Yeah, I was a little confused there too, but you know what? We got there. Huge W. Huge W. I'll say yum. I'd have to try it, but like I'm not sure. I'd give it a try though, for sure. It's a hit. This is a huge hit. To get that in 2 is actually kind of cracked. Is actually kind of cracked. Cause that could have been anywhere in North Africa, Middle East area, you know? That could have been anywhere and we got it in 2. There's so many options. Flour, sugar, butter, eggs, cream, jam, dried fruits, nuts, chocolate, marzipan. Yo, I fucking love marzipan. You think UK? I feel Sweden. Does anyone else feel Sweden? Eastern Europe? Oh no, there's so many. Why is my cake feel culty? That's kind of why I thought Sweden. I kind of thought Sweden. This is a Swedish ass looking tablecloth. Also, the arrangement of this is giving me Midsommar, literally Midsommar vibes. Literally. It's literally the scene from Midsommar. I think we just send it. I think we send it on Sweden. Hot damn. Oh. Okay, if it's not Sweden, this is gonna sound insane, right? This is gonna sound just a little bit insane. But when I went to Estonia, I went to Estonia once, right? And when I was there, they told me that they are the #1 appreciators of marzipan, that they fucking love marzipan. And you know what? I think I fucking believe them. Estonia. Ha, fuck. They're the #2. When was the last time you got foodgasm? We went to this like Japanese fusion dish place once pretty recently, and there was duck there that was fucking unbelievable. It was unbelievable duck. This is gonna be Lithuania. It's a Polish cake. You think Polish? This also gives Polish. Yeah. I don't think I've been to Lithuania. I don't think they have the stones for this one. Polish, Poland. Let's be honest. The accoutrement was very inspired by Midsommar, I think. I think we're all on the same page there. That's why you're wearing a Japanese t-shirt? Yes. It's also a Japanese t-shirt that's discussing why America sucks a little bit. Let's hit, that's an easy yum. I fuck with marzipan. VTuber Bell? That's crazy. Foreshadowing? No way. Insane. I'm pretty sure we're all on the same page here and that like 90% of you first tapped on my little thumbo because you saw the mustache. At least half. At least half. The Dutch like marzipan too, right? Not as much as I would like them to like it. They do this one thing at the in the fall, and they call it what do they call it? Aardappeltjes. Little potatoes, and they're little marzipan balls in irregular shapes with the slightest amount of chocolate dust around them so that they look like potatoes, which I think is really funny. Thoughts on Punch the Monkey? I love Punch the Monkey. I love Punch the Monkey. I'm disproportionately upset about Punch the Monkey. I know that everybody is. I know that everybody is. I once watched a documentary, right? Specifically on the macaques, the type of monkey that he is. And there was also a baby that got abandoned by that macaque, which is crazy that the two stories I have heard about macaques, I don't know, macaques? The two stories I have heard have both involved abandoning your child. I've abandoned my boy kind of situation, you know what I mean? Fake butter, you mean margarine? Yeah, there is margarine also. There's margarine, mascarpone, and marzipan. All very similar, like mouthfeel word-wise. Art Appleches as an aphrodisiac for Groningers. That's crazy. That would be deep lore. Let's see the final score. I've kept us on that page for long enough. We are fucking nutty. Yo, they're giving us new stats. Average? This is where we were, right? I'm confused. This stat's way harder to understand. The average is down here, and I'm assuming the yellow bar is us. We're like almost at the very fucking top, if we're being real. True, when Punch gets into teenager age, he will be... Yeah, like maybe he was doing some socially abhorrent behavior, and that's why he got like kicked out, but I don't care. He's too adorable. Actually, don't we have a literal redeem for Punch the Monkey? I thought we had a redeem for Punch the Monkey. Oh, I didn't make it. I had to make it. I was gonna make a Punch the Monkey redeem. That's how much I love Punch the Monkey. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. I feel like my mouse is moving faster than usual. Monkeys are the biggest population who do extortion in India. Explain? I think I need an explanation on that. Let's hit the daily on the scrandle. First, we feed the scrandle. Okay, these hash browns look kind of yoked. I don't like the scrambled eggs, though. Those are really bad scrambled eggs, and that's not the right kind of sausage for a breakfast sandwich. We're gonna go over here. Like in northern India, people train monkeys to steal stuff. Wait, that's actually kind of crazy cool, though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's like actually cool. And you know what? Kind of fucking deserved. Honestly, if they're getting, I'm assuming the way that they trained them is that they pay them in food. Like, honestly, go them. They're go-getters. You know what? They're go-getters. It's kind of like the nega version of like people training crows to pick up cigarettes, to clean up cigarettes. Monkeys literally steal stuff like cell phones and glass, and then they only return back when you give them a mango drink. That's kind of cool. They're literally smarter than we are. I think I'd give them kudos for that. There are no monkeys here, but I might try to train crows to bring me back money. I've seen people can do that. You can also train them to go clean up cigarettes though, which I have seen. So they put you get like a little machine that they put the cigarette in, and then a food thing comes out. Move face cam, please. Excellent point. Thank you. This is why mods are so important. If you hit one monkey, they come back with it. As they should. You shouldn't hit a monkey. That's so rude. Protected class mods. That's so true. Pio is making a sound. Pio is making a sound. Sri Lankan food platter. Are these like samosas kind of things? Versus sausage and a pie. I mean, I think the free for fans is... Oh, they're both free. It's still... The Sri Lankan food platter is going to clean up, right? For sure. Oh my god. That was so fucking close. Butterfly versus Stroopwafel ice cream. Both free. This is actually crazy. Nah, you haven't been slapped by a monkey. It's like the biggest bitch slap, you know what I'm saying? I can feel that. You know what? I think the real solution is to give them their space. I know that they seem like they're encroaching on our space, but think about the tens of thousands of years we've been encroaching on their space. You know? Maybe we just let them have that shrine. It's theirs now. And honestly, it's probably the better for it. I think the stroopwafel ice cream is going to clean up, only because I know that that is legitimately better than this. I think this is ass. I do think that Dutch people might be a little bit like, this is a classic Dutch dish and this is an insult to our culture. I don't care. This one's better. Would you just eat a pie in the stands? That's kind of a funny choice. Yeah, I agree. I think all sweets are kind of weird in the stands. I wouldn't really get one as Scran. I wouldn't say monkeys are smarter than us, but I did watch a clip of one of the Portal devs who was commentating on a streamer who couldn't. Oh my God, I think I saw the clip. I think I saw that clip. And the guy literally didn't understand what he was doing. And it was kind of like watching a baby try to learn object permanence. You know what I mean? It was, I'm sure maybe he was doing a bit. Don't know. But it was so funny how bad that person was at it. Like, legitimately, a monkey might have figured it out. Let's hit this. Oh my God. We're playing with fine margins today. Holy shit. We got this one by 1% and this one by 3%. That's crazy. Chicken corner kick fries. I don't know what a kick fry is. Versus sushi free in the VIP box. That's so funny. Babies literally do bits. Yeah, like literally, I think a baby would have developed object permanence faster than that kid. What was the phone in the food? What? What phone? Was the phone in the food? Oh, you mean like how zoomed in we are? Yeah. Why'd we zoom in so hard? They really wanted us to see every little piece of texture. Chicken corner kick fries doesn't sound as good as this, but I think you have an elevated expectation with sushi, whereas you got a de-elevated perspective with the fries. I'm not sure though. This one feels close. It doesn't look like the best sushi. Leaf horseradish paste is cute. That's true. The fun little shape here is nice. The sushi looks thick. It looks thick. It also looks like a little sloppy, but it is free. But also it's with the VIP box, which is very expensive. Sushi at a stadium feels like a no to me. I agree. It's in the VIP box. What's the bucket to the right? This one? I don't know. It looks like, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that these are pumpkin seeds and some kind of pomegranate puree based on very little information. Maybe like a beetroot puree. Maybe like a beetroot hummus. Doesn't sound particularly good to me. But that is what it looks like. Those look like, it's not important to what we're doing though, I guess. I don't think they ever made sushi before. Yeah, I feel like it's this one. Okay, so you gotta remember that people in the VIP box are already having a better day. Personally, I'd take the sushi. I would have agreed on that, even though I don't like sushi. But like quality-wise, it did seem better, but it also felt like the expectation was higher too. Oh, that's so true. Do we go healthy? I like berries free from a bush. I think that's awesome. I actually love peppercorn sauce. I actually love peppercorn sauce in a crusty bread with chips, free for volunteers. Who is rating it poorly if it's free? I think berries is 100% though, right? Who the fuck downvotes berries? Every day I'm reminded boysenberry exists. Is that what a boysenberry is? I thought that was a blackberry and a blueberry. I think we go with the blueberries. Woo! Yo, 0% on that other one? What the fuck? I think it's because literally everybody clicked the other one. Maybe it's a comparison situation. I don't think so, though. I think it's empirical. Boysenberries have a theme park. What? If you don't like sushi and had foodgasms from Japanese food, what do you eat? It was like a Japanese food fusion. It was like a duck thing, like a teriyaki duck thing. Incredibly good. They also had other foods there too. I'm not a big sushi guy though. By that I mean I can't eat sushi. Where? You mean the one that I went? The one that I went to? Or you mean the park? Because I would love a boysenberry themed park. Ice bun 100%. I do think that this one clears by a fucking landslide. Even though I love my boys at Leicester City, we're gonna go over here. I love Leicester City. Let's fucking go. But also, no way. Not a shot. Lobster, steak, chicken tender, and salad. Farmed salmon. I'm always skeptical of free fish. Oh, wait a minute. There's steak here. I think we've learned that the meta is that steak never loses. I mean, the salmon might legitimately be better, but steak has never lost. Literally never has steak ever lost. I don't want to taste rich lobster. Is there lobster in either of these? That kind of looks like a lobster tail, if we're being honest. Steak at the footy stadium? Yeah, it always wins. See? It literally always wins. Is that a freaking butterfly on the salad? I think that was a lobster tail. I love the bird. I love the bird. I love when the bird makes an appearance. We love the red-necked feral rope. That reminds me, I should whip out the birdle. You can get a meter-long boysenberry. What? Oh, hot dog. Sorry, I didn't read the last word. That's crazy. A boysenberry hot dog actually doesn't sound that bad. That kind of sounds good, if I'm being honest with you. Who's eating the raw bird? I think it's just a friend. I don't even think that I hope they're not eating it. Hot dog with self-service toppings. I will say Norway and Iceland both have insanely cracked hot dog games. Their game is unbeatable with hot dogs. It's an emotional support bird. Yeah, I'm assuming Zozo Marines lost. I think we go with bird. Yeah, who downvote? Oh my god, by 0.25%? That's crazy. Scotch egg versus fish. Oh my god, it's what is his name? Odegaard. That's crazy. Never go into a bathroom, bathtub, or bar over pool. I agree. I wouldn't go onto a cruise either, personally, because they don't leave the pool for some reason. Who is they? Do the men come with the wild fish? I think Martin Odegaard here only comes with the fish if you also pay about 20 million quid and buy out his contract, and then also pay the tariffs to get him into the European Union. Scotch egg versus fish. I think Scotch egg wins, personally, free for fans. This one's only free for Martin Odegaard, the man of the match, which is really funny. 20 million? Ha! My knowledge of Odegaard might be a little outdated, but I stand by what I just said there. Why is it a Scotch egg in the Netherlands? It's a good point. I was gonna say this mayo looks kind of fucking good. The mouthfeel looks incredible. That being said, the Dutch love mayo, so that's kind of the baseline. It is free. It is weird also that it is a Scotch egg, though. Those Groningers are doing weird shit. Groningers? I don't actually know. Just licking mayo. No, you put it on the thing. That being said, look at the texture of that mayo. It's like almost too good. Is he a tennis player? Nah, he's a footballer for Arsenal. Titty would know better than I would. Titty would know better than I would. I think he plays for Arsenal. I know he plays in London somewhere. I think it's Arsenal. He's fine. Yeah. Yeah, and he couldn't even win this either. This is Ars fine, apparently. Flavor of New York, free hot dog given to me after a mix-up order at the New York Mets tonight. Yes, it turned out to be just a bun. I don't think free oysters wins anywhere, right? Oysters are fucking, like, I would never trust a free oyster. That's a fucking seafood booger. That's gonna give you the most tummy pains. Did Arsenal beat Tottenham again? Mumbles 1-4. Free pearls, that would be nice. I assume they sift. Has anyone ever gotten a pearl out of an oyster that they eat? I feel like they should be checking those things before they give them to you. Don't you kind of just... If there's an oyster in there, if there's a pearl in there? Easy dub. I'm not an oyster person anyway. I agree. Oh, we got another free oyster. Free for fans and players. It looks like the goalie himself is doing it. I think a carton of water beats an oyster too. The world is your oyster. You're goddamn right. The ref disallowed a perfectly good Kolo Muani goal that would have made it 2-2. That would have changed the whole tempo of the match. That would have put a whole different game state going. You know what I mean? Like being tied at 2-2 gives you a totally different energy than being down 2-1. Psychology matters. Yeah, exactly. You get the momentum behind you. It matters. I have I mean, this is for the like 4 football fans out there, but like, I think VAR should only be used if the ref did something egregiously wrong. Like if they literally just didn't see something that happened. Why are we using it to just like second guess every teeny tiny decision? I don't think they should do that. If they're offside, but it's like, oh my God, you need to take out a protractor and a ruler to figure it out. Like that's crazy. You don't need to do that. Like the ref saw it and it was within the margin of human error. And if it's within the margin of human error of a ref, it's within the margin of error of a player. I think you should just let it be. If it's slightly offside, just let it happen anyway. It's within the margin of error. Just let it happen. Like the only time that you should be whipping out VAR, right, is for when the ref just clearly didn't see the ball made contact with a different person than what he thought. You know, like when it's egregious. It shouldn't be fucking millimeters. That's insane. Like the players on the field are humans who make human errors. Therefore, the machine that checks them should make the same amount of errors so that they can calculate on that. You know what I mean? This was the on-field ref, but the VAR should have overruled him. I'm gonna be real with you though. He disallowed a goal on pitch? That's weird. They don't usually do that. That's kind of fucked up, actually. That's kind of fucked up. Even VAR makes mistakes, I think. Yeah, and I think we should just embrace that our technology makes mistakes and that the sport is it's a natural game. It should just flow, you know? Because in soccer, even the tiniest kick, falling down, ouch, bending the rules to fit your image. I mean, like, I can see the psychology of why you would fall down, right? So like, if you fall down really easy, that means that the person coming up to you is also going to touch you lighter. Does that make sense? So you're also going to enforce that the other person is going to not injure you. But if you're a fucking tank on the pitch, if you're just fucking taking hit after hit, the person's gonna hit you harder and you're going to get injured. Does that make sense? I feel like there is a good reason to kind of dive a little bit. In the PES game, you can also false dive, and it's so funny. That is so funny. I remember there used to be a baseball game, like MLB something 2001 or something, where as the batter, every once in a while, you can just hit the button to charge the mound and get into a legitimate fight with the pitcher, which is so funny. I want that on FIFA. So do I. Do they even do FIFA anymore? I thought they got bought out. By the way, community average today was a 5.3 and we got a 9 out of 10. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we're too cracked for the Scrandle. We got every meta down fucking pat. Oh, I know what this is. Shit, what is the movie about, like, Aztecs? Is it Apocalypse Now? Is that what it is? Or am I mixing that up with the military movie? Producer Liz just yelled at me something, but I can't hear her. What did you say? Aztec Batman? No, Aztec Batman slaps. This is... Is Apocalypse Now the one about Aztecs, or is that, am I mixing that up with something else? IDK in the recent ones, but I remember the PSP games you could. I mean, I think that's a great idea. I think that's great. You should be allowed to fake it every once in a while. I think Apocalypse Now is either the movie about colonization of the Aztecs, or it's about whatever. I think or it's about like Vietnam. I'm not sure. I think it is about Vietnam. Oh, we'll send Apocalypse Now. It's funny at least. Oh, Pan's Labyrinth maybe? Pan's Labyrinth? Let's send Pan's Labyrinth. It's not. Oh my god, it's Tree of Life. What? Fountain of Life. Fountain of Youth? Fountain? Let me type in the word fountain. The Fountain? Let's go! Okay, yeah. You thought, just when they thought I was out, I came back. That's not how that quote goes. Honestly, huge W. I think I'm among like the 7 people on the planet to have seen this movie. I will tell you right fucking now, I understood nothing. Did not understand anything they were saying. 83% failed. Let's fucking go. I thought you were grasping. No! It was somewhere in the noodle. I watched this movie as maybe a 12-year-old at maximum, and I just liked the visuals that were happening, but this shit was trippy as fuck. I need to rewatch this as a fucking adult. If I remember correctly, like, Hugh Jackman either has cancer or his wife, I think his wife has cancer, and he's searching for the, like, Fountain of Youth to, like, make sure that she can live forever, but meanwhile, everything is just tripping the fuck out. I need to rewatch this as an adult. Honestly, also, Hugh Jackman, kind of looking pretty good right there. Just saying, throwing that out there. Let's hit the thrice. Hector Salamanca, that's true too. I did not realize Hector Salamanca was in this movie at all. A very young Hector Salamanca? Very young? Maybe this is before he got in the cartel business. The thrice. My bad. Brooklyn rapper Jaz-O? dropped The Originators in 1990, featuring a verse from what young protege? Jay-Z. I'm guessing. I'm literally just guessing. Brooklyn rapper Jazzo. I've never heard of Jazzo, but that kind of sounds like Jay-Z. I'm just gonna type in Jay-Z. I don't know how to spell Jay-Z. Is it literally just the letter J and a Z? That seems wrong. That seems wrong. But the protege isn't Jazzo. In 1990? I don't know. I'm really bad at music, at all things music. If I'm being honest with you, I think I can name like 6 artists in total. A sappy lie about a school trip to see Annie got what rapper the rights for a sample in the Hard Knock Life ghetto anthem? Oh my god. Do you know? Oh my god, a coffee. It is Jay-Z. They said I didn't know. Okay, I would like to disagree. I'm dyslexic. Please. Thanks. Submit correction. Thank you. Thank you. I think we're getting those points back, by the way. I think we're getting those points back in a real fucking way. Excellent use of the social credit command, by the way, right there. Let's hit the next one. The liquor called Feeny was protected origin status from what country? I don't know. Liquor Feni. This feels Bulgarian. Am I wrong? No, this feels Slovenian. India? Liquor Feni. Does anybody out there know about Indian liquors? Liquors from India? You think Argentina? Okay, we're getting India, we're getting Argentina, Italy. I'm gonna trust, Liz literally pulled Argentina from nowhere earlier and came out with a huge dub. So we're gonna go with Argentina. Pashmina shawls, this is India. GG. Oh, I'm thinking Fernay. Well, now you know. India, huge dub for Titty. You can give yourself back those 69 credits. W Titty. There we go. Avelo is the only airline regularly operating in what U.S. state? Avelo. I've never heard of this. Can I have social credits for friendship? You know what? You can. That's a huge one. Nobody has ever asked for that before. They deserve it. New cup. It has a croissant on it, and I love the croissant. But how the fuck do you hold? Like what the fuck? How am I supposed to hold this shit? Like this? Is that the idea? That's crazy. Glorious state of China always gives. You know what? Yes. You give to the state gives back to you. You know? Avelo is the only airline regularly operating in what U.S. state? It has to be a weird state, right? Is the only airline regularly operating in what U.S. state? North Dakota. How do we feel about North Dakota? Clearly not thinking of its air traffic ranking. What calls itself the first state? It's Delaware. We're going for silvers across the board, brother. Let's fucking go. Second is the best, you know what I mean? In Revelation 12, what one named being leads his units in battle against a dragon who is presumably Satan? In Revelation 12, what the fuck? Is this gonna be Michael? It's always Michael. This is a Bible thing? Is it Jesus? If Jesus rides a dragon in the Bible, I think I might have read some more of the Bible. That's crazy. First of all, this shit sounds Protestant. This shit, not even Protestant. This shit sounds evangelical. Oh, against the dragon? Either way, Jesus wasn't fighting dragons in the book that I was forced to read. This shit's gotta be evangelical or something. This is gonna be... I wanna say Michael. Nah, this is Catholic as fuck. I love the Revelations. It's a trip into the apocalypse. That's fair. It is the most trippy part of the Bible. It can't be Jesus. That's crazy. Also, why are there dragons? I think it's Michael. I'm willing to say Michael. M-I-C-H-A-E-L. It's Michael. Huge dub for Michael. W, thank you. Crazy. All right, let's hit the next one. Hello. What do we got? What do we got? Just released 158 juveniles. So for the first time in 180 years, the Galapagos Islands have a population of their namesake what? Archangel Michael is legitimately OP. It's like some divinity type shit. Yeah, it does seem like the kind of shit that like Catholics put into the Bible when they like talk to pagans and they're like, yeah, we have dope heroes too. Like, yeah, you have like Thor and Loki and shit, but have you heard of Michael? Michael's kind of cracked. He fought dragons. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like the kind of shit that they definitely did to just make themselves sound more exciting to actually more exciting religions. You know what I mean? we got spellcasters in the Bible too. Who would be the spellcasters? That's gonna be some like Gabriel type shit. That's so funny. Spellcasters. So Michael would probably be like I almost said what is it called? A paladin. He's probably like a paladin. King Solomon in the Old Testament. I could see the wizard archetype for that. Wizard for sure. We need some sorcerers. Oh my god, a warlock. Does Satan count as a warlock? No. Anybody who like helps Satan kind of counts as a warlock then. I'm just going into D&D builds now. Nah, it's like lore that we would summon demons and fight. That he would summon demons and fight them? Why would he summon demons just to fight them? First of all, it sounds like the demons didn't do anything wrong. He's just like pulling them in just to kill them. He's just flexing on a couple of demons. Because he's him. That's so fair. That's so fair. Scientists just released 158 juveniles. So for the first time in 180 years, the Galapagos Islands have a population of their namesake what? Aren't they famous for turtles? Galapagos. Is that like... does that make a namesake of something else? It's either birds or it is a... Could be a finch? I think they love finches there, right? It's finches or turtles. Or iguanas? I think this is going to be finch. Fuck. In the late 1700s, both a decorative material and a cat coloration. It's tortoiseshell. Tortoise? Shell, a specific kind of shelled reptile, a turtle. A tortoise. Tortoise. GG's! It was literally second guess. Pokemon stream is in 50 minutes. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. We're gonna do the color game for a second here. Does anybody want to do the color game? Producer List might be in a business meeting, which she would normally join. Does anybody? We're gonna do. I'm gonna do solo first, and we'll see. We'll try to do multiplayer after. Oh my god, that's terrifying. That is like lime green, but like in 80s. I think we drop right here. A little bit more green. A little more saturation. A little less saturation. I think we fucking got it. I can't wait. Let's fucking go. That's the same fucking color. Those are two of the same color. What do we got? Oh, that is a Dauphin purple. Dauphin purple. Let's go. It's definitely more in the blue section. It's very dark purple. Let's get the darkness down. It's about right there, I think. Get a little bit more color. I think even darker. That might be too vibrant. Let's go this way. Saturation down. I agree. I think it's too that and then make it darker somehow. Too dark? Okay, if I had brought the saturation down, right? Wait, saturation. Oh yeah, I almost doubled on saturation. You were entirely correct. I remembered it being so vibrant. That's like pure gold. That's the only real color of yellow I've ever seen. That's a hard one. I think we need to be slightly more in the red zone. Ooh, wait a minute. We might be onto something here. Drop a little bit, maybe? I think that seems right. A little more saturated, a little darker. Ah, too dark. Too dark, too dark, too dark. All right, let's send it again. Oh, it's only 3. Huh. They changed the game in the last 2 days. I like this score layout, though. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.